Hi everyone, so today I will be drawing to scale our question here, which is 13 feet 5 inches by 11 feet 6 inches. So we know that our scale is 1 inch equals to 1 foot, and so our first step is to take our 13 feet. We're going to put that in red, and we're going to multiply 13 feet by our scale, one inch, which gives us 13 inches. We're going to put that in red as well. Alright, no, let's just keep it as black. So the next thing is to take our 5 inches and divide that by 12. And so we know that 5 over 12 is not something that we can draw on our scale. If we multiply that by 1 inch, our scale is still going to give us 5 over 12. So since we know that we're not going to be able to draw that on our ruler, we know that it's going to fall somewhere between 1/8 and 1/16, because we're able to draw 1/2, 1/4, but not 5 over 12. So the closest thing to 5 over 12 is 1 over 8. And that is where we have to find x. So our x is going to be over 8. So now that we know that x is going to be over 8, we're going to cross multiply. So 12 times x will be 12x, 5 times 8 gives you 40. And now that we need to isolate for x, we divide both sides by 12 and we get x equals to 40 over 12. And 40 over 12 is 3.333 and so on. So that can be rounded to x equals to 1. And the next step would be to add. So since we know that x equals x equals to 3, not equals to 1. X equals to 3. So our x, since it equals to 3, now the next step is to take our 13 inches and add 3 inches to that. So 13 plus 3 over 8 gives you 13 3 over 8 inches. And that is our final answer for our first dimension. Let's fold that. Now on to our second dimension, which is 11 feet 6 inches. Now same as before, our step 1 is to take our 11 feet. We're going to put that in red. And we're going to multiply by our scale, which is 1 inch. Now the next thing, so that equals to 11 inches. The next step is to take our 6 inches and divide it by 12, because we're turning it into feet. So we're going to put that in red as well. So 6 over 12 can actually be reduced to 1 over 2. And 1 over 2 is actually something that we can draw on our scale, as you can see right over there that I just highlighted. So we can keep that as ½ inch. No need to do any sort of x or whatever over here. Now the last step is to take our 11 inches and add the ½ inch to that. So our final answer would be 11.5 inches. And we're just going to bold that. And that's our final answer for our second dimension. So the side by side, the two dimensions are 13 and 3 over 8 inches by 11.5 inches. And that is actually what we're going to be drawing later on. So we're just going to box that, and there you go. So now that we know what we're actually going to be drawing, we don't actually, when we're drawing it on paper, now that we're going to be doing that, we don't actually write our drawn to scale measurements. We actually need to be writing our original measurements. So originally, we know that our drawing to scale was, our drawing to scale measurement was 3/8. 13 and 3/8. And our second measurement, which is 11.5 inches. So the original measurement for 13 and 3/8 inches is actually 13 and 3/8 inches. The original measurement is actually 13 feet and 5 inches. And for the other side, the other length was 11.5 inches. So the original measurement for that is 11 feet and 6 inches. And that is our drawing to scale. Remember to always include your scale at the end. And our scale here is 1 inch equals to 1 feet. And that is our drawing to scale. Thank you for listening and happy drawing. Hi everyone, so today I will be drawing to scale our question here, which is 13 feet 5 inches by 11 feet 6 inches. So we know that our scale is 1 inch equals to 1 foot. And so our first step is to take our 13 feet. We're going to put that in red, and we're going to multiply 13 feet by our scale, one inch, which gives us 13 inches. We're going to put that in red as well.